Hi, welcome back to Mr. Ant's World of Prints. I'm back with another vlog. Thanks to those who watched the first one and commented, much appreciated as always. So here it's another bank holiday in the UK. We've had a week of glorious weather where it's been really warm, 27, 28, 29 degrees every day. A little bit cooler today, but it's nice and sunny still. It's Saturday as I'm recording this. I've been really busy. I'm still decorating. I've been doing that today already, sorting out the garden, working on the family video. I've done some of that today, so hopefully we'll get that out really soon. I know we've been promising that for ages. Big undertaking, all this review idea that me and the Night Child came up with, where he said that all he ever really he had a few things he wanted to do, and one of them was to review everything. So we said, right, well, let's do it together. We'll go on this journey and we'll see if we can accomplish it. So it's slowed down a little bit because just life gets in the way, but we haven't given up and we just keep persevering and we will get there. But apart from that, everything else is good. I hope you're all well. So what have you been doing this week? How have you been listening to Prince? What have you been listening to? Last week I said I was listening to Come. This week it's been Graffiti Bridge. Just selected that. I've been listening to that to and from work amongst other things, but yeah, really enjoying that. It's an album that I don't tend to go back to that often. When I do, I forget how much I really love it. And Question of View, oh gosh, amazing. And Joy and Repetition, Week and Funk, just so many great tracks on there. Some of the time tracks, just make you laugh, make you smile if you think of the movie. Such a great album. And the guitar, the Question of View is obviously the standout track for me. The guitar on that's amazing. It's just otherworldly, isn't it? Takes you to another place. I mean, what do you think of Graffiti Bridge? Do you think it's underrated? Album doesn't get a lot of love. Would you like to see a special edition of that ever? A special edition, do you remember them? Super deluxes, what are they? Imagine that. We could get a Graffiti Bridge one maybe, especially the movie. I mean, obviously we know what was in the public, what a turkey it was perceived as. Went straight to video in the UK, never came out, and in the cinemas, was cut on the amount of screens it was shown in the US. But there's loads of footage, that was cut out and it was, hacked about with, the famous hangman scene and, more performances at the end. I mean, when you watch the film and when you get to the end and when Prince is doing Still Would Stand All Time and suddenly the timer outside on their float, or as he calls it, his skillet, and it's all been defaced and graffitied when he comes back out. And you think, well, when did that performance happen? Because the last time we saw him, he was doing Tick Tick Bang, and and then you get the bit with Aura and what have you. So it's a bit weird. So that's a bit where obviously they cut something out. So there's that as well. So there might be more footage we've never seen, but it'd be great, to either have it just added or maybe an extended version of the film, recut, re-edited. I know that would be a bit controversial with Prince not here, obviously, because it was he directed it and everything. So maybe just add the extra scenes on so we can see them in a better quality. But it would be interesting to get that whole Graffiti Bridge package, including the film on Blu-ray, a new tour, show. There's plenty of them. Obviously, there's the famous Tokyo one that's done the rounds forever. But there are others that are recorded. Obviously, that tour went on and on. There's a huge amount of dates. I remember, excuse me, back in the day. God, I was only been into Prince just over a year. And I remember in 1990, and in the local main town where we used to go shopping, Croydon, there was a big department store called Alders. Running through it was like what they called a mall, which had little individual units. And at one end of it was a place that used to sell concert tickets. And I remember the new tour, and I remember always going past there on a Saturday or whatever, going out, hanging around. And it was forever written on there, Prince, because he just kept doing more and more dates at Wembley Arena. I can't remember how many it was now, but it was a ridiculous amount of dates. He seemed to be here forever. It was almost, like going back to 21 Nights. It's like, he did this first in a new tour. So all those shows, that's just Wembley Arena. There's got to be so much great footage of that tour. Just thinking of him doing, Electric Man and stuff. Oh, it's just so good, so good. We need it, don't we? Come on. Let's have a Graffiti Bridge Super Deluxe. Let's have Graffiti Bridge the movie on a Blu-ray. Let's have a new tour show thrown in as well. Come on, let's get it done. We need something. Graffiti Bridge, well, one album I haven't got on vinyl actually yet. I've got the CD. Obviously I've had that years now. But I've never had it on vinyl. Have you guys got vinyl? Well, that's a good question actually as well. How much have you are listening to Prince on vinyl these days as well. Have you always listened to Prince on vinyl? Have you only just recently started collecting the vinyl? Or if you're like me, I didn't until Prince passed. It was a couple of years before Prince passed that my father-in-law passed away, and I'd inherited this record player that was one of those ones you can connect to your PC and, you know, digitize your vinyl collection. But all I had was like a few old 12 inches and stuff that I'd had as a kid. I hadn't bought vinyl probably since 1989. I think Leave Me Alone, Michael Jackson might have been the last 12 inch that I bought. I can't remember. It was a long time anyway. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to start looking into it and seeing what Prince vinyl was available and what I can get. And I started with a really great bargain. I bought on eBay. I managed to get the Beautiful Experience on vinyl. It was fantastic. Really great. I mean, it didn't have the fold out thing. I'm not sure if they did the fold out gatefold thing with the vinyl, but it had the booklet, and the vinyl looks fantastic. It's got the, you know, guitar on it, single guitar. So that's the first thing I bought, and then that started it, you know. And since then, I've got the Batman album was bought for me as a birthday present. No, sorry, it was Bat Dance 12 inch. I bought the Scandalous. Sex Suite, yeah, I'm going to talk about reviewing that. Jay, you know what I'm talking about. What else have I got? Oh god, I bought Diamonds and Pearls, and that came out, the Super Deluxe. I bought the vinyl for that. Rainbow Children, that was a great one with the slip mat. Beautiful clear vinyl. 3121, I think Chaos and Disorder I've got. Oh god, whatever. There's a few of them now, I forget now, but Sign of the Times, did I say that with the peach one? And that came out. So yeah, I've been going through a few old ones I got, but and then I bought another record player because I thought I'd get, because I was having a few issues, so I thought I'd get another one. Again, not loads of money, I just bought one, and that was fine, but then I still found issues. So I really need to invest in a really good record player, really, because some things I even bought Parade brand new, and it skips on a track. It's like, oh, for God's sake, really? It's brand new. And yet some of the others I've got, even the newer ones, like the 180 gram ones, are perfect. They don't skip. So originals, I bought the box set of that with a vinyl, and that's brilliant. Yeah, so it's great. I mean, and I got right into that as well. That whole, you forgot as a kid, that whole experience of the music, of actually getting a record player, putting a record on, the more physical act of it, and looking at the, you know, you've got the big gatefold and looking at it all. It's much more of an experience than just sticking a CD in it, or, you know, listening to it on your phone or whatever you're using. You know, it's more organic, isn't it? It makes it more real, you know, listening to it on vinyl, definitely. And obviously they always said sound can't be beaten. That richness, that warmness that you get from the, you know, the vinyl than you do from digital music. So yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting journey. I haven't bought any for a while, but yeah, once it gets you, I think it's the bug. It just doesn't let go with vinyl. It really doesn't. So yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know what you guys listen to on vinyl, or do you have it? Do you buy Prince on vinyl, or are you still CDs, or is it all digital now? Is it everything stored away and you got it all digitally? That's the way the world's gone, isn't it? You know, the way we consume everything. You know, we stream everything. No one wants physical copies of anything, video games, music, whatever. That's all great until the plug's pulled. Then what are you going to do? So I love my physical copies. Call me old school. I've still got my, you know, video games and all my CDs and tapes, and still got VHSs in the loft, some Prince ones as well, you know, back in the day. You know, we don't get rid of this stuff, but there you go. But anyway, I ramble on. It's just good to get out here again and chat to everyone in between making videos. You know, if you're in the UK watching this, enjoy your bank holiday, whatever you're up to, probably barbecuing, chilling out, watching football, whatever, or whatever you're doing. Enjoy. If you're watching further afar, I hope you're having a great weekend, whatever you're doing. Yeah, just put in the comments, and great to see everybody. And yeah, I will be back very soon, so keep it purple.